Alrighty, and we're back. Listen, let's talk about Wartales. Wartales. I covered Wartales a little bit on my channel. I do want to cover it a lot more. I have a lot of footage that I've got, probably like 12 hours recorded of footage that I'm planning on releasing for the game. It's right over here. We have a new DLC that's actually coming out very shortly, in 4 days. Maybe 3 days whenever I upload this video if you watch it right away. But it is following the main storyline, what it looks like, with the big, scary monster. But if you don't know what Wartales is, it is pretty much, how can I explain this? If you've ever played Gladius on, what do you call it? On PlayStation 2, or in a way, I would say it has, in terms of the fighting style, it's kind of like Baldur's Gate 3. And also the map, like the map that you travel on, is kind of like Bannerlord, right? So here, let me show you real quick. This is gameplay from me, right? You got towns that you can go to. You got like this little map right here, right? And then you travel on the map each day, and then each day you have to like rest. There's a lot of stuff you can collect. There's people that you can recruit. Once a person dies, they die. You know what I mean? Something along those lines. You can interact with people, and let me show you a battle scene real quick. Where is it? And the battle scenes look like this. Again, very Baldur's Gate esque. You know what I mean? I don't know what the exact exactly what it's called, like the type of gameplay it is, but this is pretty much what Baldur's Gate. No, I said Baldur's Gate. This is what Wartales is in a nutshell. But yeah, I have a lot of guys that are coming out for this game. I really enjoy. I've been putting a lot of hours into it. But with that being said, we have a new DLC that is coming out, the Beast Hunt. Okay, so we're gonna go over some of the stuff that the devs said about it. A lot of stuff. I'm very excited about this too. I am a bear player. You know what I mean? I like recruiting bears or capturing them in the game. So without further ado, and also there's a trailer. So we're going to watch the trailer first, then we're going to go over the information of what we have so far, and yeah, let's do it. I'm very excited.
We always knew it would return. Many who face it come back. We always knew it would return. Many who face it come back with their spirits broken by terror. Cold mist is spreading across the wildlands of Briga. The cycle is repeating.
So we're going to have a lot more of like the ghost type of creatures, I'm guessing. So in the game, there's like this like mist that sometimes pops up, and you have to like fight like ghost animals, and sometimes there's going to be like a huge ghost. Is it a deer? I don't know what is it. It's not a moose, but it's like a very big deer that's that you have to defeat as well. And then eventually you fight a very big monster. Okay, they showed it in the trailer. Okay, I'll show you.
Briga. The cycle is repeating. The beast has been reborn. There's no one but us standing between its claws and the five kingdoms. Paint your faces, mercenaries, for you are trackers now. Follow the trails to see where they lead. Make your way across the forests and valleys. Fight ghost.
Is this a new region? I haven't read, by the way, any of these things yet, so I'm wondering, is this a new region? Let me see. Because I know I haven't reached some of the end game regions yet. You know what I mean? I'm just on the cusp. I'm like mid to end game. This is what I was talking about, by the way, in terms of the deer. You got the wolves, the ghost wolves, ghost bear, and like the ghost like deer, or what would you call it? I have no idea.
Ghost packs to thin their numbers.
That's new. This is new. This is a new type of creature that they're adding. Looks kind of like I don't know what you would call that. Looks like between a hog and like but it's bigger than a hog. Yeah, I have no idea.
Don't waver.
Maybe like a lion because of the fur, but also has like the goat. It's a mix. It's a mix.
An axe strikes only as firm as the hand that wields it. Only with strength and cunning can you gain the upper hand and turn the hunter into prey.
Yeah, so this in the game, as far as I know from what I've played so far, you do encounter this in, I think in the base game because I have some of the DLCs installed, so I don't know if that's part of some DLC. Again, I don't know exactly, but you do encounter this big old boy, and you have to kind of like run away from him. You know what I mean? But now I'm guessing we're able to fight him, which is interesting. Very cool. April 29th. I don't know if I'm exactly going to be playing exactly on the 29th because when it comes to these DLCs, they usually, like, especially like the Archipelago DLC, it like requires you to be a very high level in your save, and I'm not completely there yet, So we'll see if I get there by the 29th to see if I could play this. But regardless, I'm covering the whole game on my channel as time goes on. It's just there's a lot of games out right now, you know what I mean? But it's definitely on the docket. This is definitely a game that will be covering my channel to the fullest extent that I can in terms of like location guides, tutorials, and all that stuff, and like tips and all the other good stuff. Okay. Now, let's talk about what they said. Greetings, mercenaries. We are delighted to reveal that our next DLC, The Beast Hunt, set to release later this month. A monstrous force of nature hunts the deadly regions of Briga, leaving only ruin in its wake. Its presence twists the land. By this time, they need you. Okay. Fierce animal units as well as the huntsman profession will be available. Yes, there's a new profession that's being unlocked as well with this. Pretty cool. Let's see some of the pictures. This is obviously how you can fight him. He is going to be a tough fight. You're probably going to lose some of your... Because will he be able to attack? Because there's no way. Because I know, like, even my bear that has, like, what? Like, couple hundred of health. I'm pretty sure... Will he be able to hit? Will he eat some of your characters? You know what I mean? This will be a very... This is like an endgame fight, right? Alright, got a whole lot of mist. Whole lot of these guys. So anti, like anybody that has like some of like the attributes or some or armor or something like that that has like something that's allows you to not face terror is going to be very, very strong. Because obviously whenever you get attacked by these like these ghost creatures, you get terror on your troops. And eventually it stacks up and then they abandon your troop. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty cool though. All right, next. This one is more actually like dedicated to what's coming, okay? So let's read it. Wartales latest DLC will offer a story-driven experience in which you will get the opportunity to track down one of the most dangerous creatures of the world, the Beast, in order to immerse your mercenaries into a proper hunt, step by step, in a new region. Let's go. Our team had to come up with a dedicated gameplay experience. Additionally, and thanks to our extensive feedback, we identified that the new animal unit we introduced had a difficult time finding a good spot among your mercenaries. This is where the new huntsman profession comes in. This is where an opportunity for us to strengthen the aspect of Wartales experience. Okay, pretty cool. This new profession will be available to all. It will offer new opportunities to those of you who want to rely on animals. Thank you very much, brother. I have in my current playthrough I got 2 bears. No, I think I have 3 bears now. I got a lot of bears, bro. And I got like 2 wolves as well. I like the animals. The animals are definitely fun. The bears, they eat a lot, but they're really, really strong. Like, they're tanks. You know what I mean? They're really, really strong. Where can we learn it? You can discover the huntsman job. Same way. Okay, you can learn it in the Beast Hunt DLC, where the Master Trappers will teach you about hunting the beast. Cool. How does it work? While wandering the regions of Wartales, players will come across traces such as paw marks, animal remains, destroyed camps, and many others. Okay, nice. It's pretty much like you got to follow the clues to figure out where he's at. As usual, different proficiency levels are available for new profession. Okay, novice. The troop earns more loot after a battle against a group of animals. That's really strong. That's really strong because a lot of fights you take, especially early on, have to do with animals. You know, your boars, your wolves, You do fight a lot of those. Apprentice animals in the troop earn more experience. Let's go, baby. Journeyman, reduce animals' daily food consumption. Let's go! Listen, bears be eating like 5 men. You know what I mean? Well, now they don't eat 5 men, but they eat like, as in like 5 dudes worth of food. So that's pretty good. And then Master has a chance to find loot when examining a trace. Cool. So you kind of want to get to Master as soon as possible, realistically, so you can max that out. They probably should have made this go lower, but we'll see how good that loot is. Huntsmen earn XP by capturing animals using the hunting gear, examining traces. Makes sense, makes sense. But the most important aspect of the dedicated Wartales player is that those events are a great opportunity to capture more dangerous animals than the ones you have crossed past so far. We named them fierce animals, and we hope they will offer more diversity in terms of group composition and tactics. Fierce animals will boast a better health pool, stronger attacking power, as well as the ability to equip 2 different accessories. Nice, because the regular animals can only equip 1. Which is kind of like, the accessories, like, it gives like a random like attribute or ability to the said animal. Or to, you know, the group itself, but like overall. Pretty cool. So new bear, stronger bear. Holy, the bears are already strong, but hey, I'm not complaining. The huntsman can also craft a new tool, the hunting gear. The blueprint can be purchased from the trackers for 50 fangs. Okay. And it's a good way to generate fangs and food passively during sleep. Because before you had to like, you know, fight animals or find it or buy it from traders. But now you can do it passively, like, you know, a lot of other stuff that you can passively get. So, pretty cool. New camp tool. What do we got? The hunting gear. All right, that's what you need to get it, obviously. All right. Tier 1 produces fangs during your rest. Tier 2 produces fangs during your rest and has a small chance of producing meat. Cool. Tier 3 produces fangs during a rest and has a good chance of producing meat. Okay, cool. Maybe they should have made like tier 3 just like straight up it will produce fangs and food. You know what I mean? But that's still cool. Makes sense. A new backstory for your troop. Hunters always on the lookout for new prey. Lets you start with 5 game meat, 5 traps, and -5 influence. It can be unlocked by completing one of the following requirements. Must have an experienced huntsman or higher. Must have completed the storyline of a region. Must complete a contract in the region other than Tiltrin. Nice. So you get like a new custom start. Because in this game you have custom starts where you're like, well, not custom start. Well, technically like your troops will be different. You're starting like, as you can see, like these guys will start with 5 traps. There's like a start for traders that start with a lot more crowns, which is the in-game currency, and pretty much like different starts, but you start at the same spot. But you can also change regions where you start. So it is kind of like custom start. All right, never mind. I lied. All right. But, yeah. Very cool. I'm very excited. That's all I got for you right now in terms of this. I'm going to have, like I said, a lot of Wartales coming up. Just there's a lot of games that just been, bro, they've been throwing games. Too much games to cover, to be honest with you, in my opinion, currently, for me. But, I'm trying to get to all of them. Very excited. Again, I don't know if I'm going to cover this exactly on the 29th when it comes out, but it's definitely going to be covered on my channel when it is. Okay? That'll do it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.